If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and I am on a mission to lose the last 30 pounds of my baby weight. So far, in the last 54 days, I've lost almost 12 pounds. I weighed in this morning at 167.6. I've been doing this without counting any calories, eating high volume meals, following the starch solution 50/50 plate building method. So half non starchy veggies, half starchy veggies. I'm also exclusively breastfeeding and want to make sure that I'm maintaining my supply throughout this whole journey. So I'm trying not to lose weight too quickly, but I also don't want to lose it too slowly because that's just not fun when it takes forever. My goal is to get down to 150 pounds. I started this channel at 179.2 pounds. I want to reach 160 by my 40th birthday in July. So I'm on my way there. If I continue to lose about a pound a week, I will get to the 160 pounds or maybe even a little bit lower. Oh my goodness. He knows he's not allowed up there. Oh my gosh, this bad boy. He's a bad boy. I should make it to my goal if I continue at this rate. If you are also postpartum on a weight loss journey, I'm 5 months postpartum today. Stick around. I'm going to show you everything that I'm eating today. This morning when I woke up, I drank a bunch of water and had some more on my after our walk this morning. This is 64 ounces and I've almost drank this entire thing so far today. So I drink a lot of water and I think that really helps with my supply and just feeling good and helping with, hunger and satiety and all that good stuff. I put on a pair of shorts this morning that I have not worn since well before I was pregnant, and I was kind of feeling myself in them. I still have a ways to go, but these did not fit me, or I mean, they're stretchy, so they would have barely fit me at the beginning of this journey, but I actually feel pretty good in them. These are a size large, just like biker workout style shorts. Tomorrow is my 8-week update, so I'll be doing a summary video. Stay tuned for that. I've been having a really hard time filming lately with my son because he's at an age where he wants to see everything I'm doing and be involved in everything I'm doing. And my partner and I decided that we're not going to have him much on social media, definitely not his face. No judgment if you do that. But we just decided not to. And for a while it was fine. I could hold him and he would just, look away. But now when he sees what I'm doing and he sees the camera, he's super curious about it and he just wants to stare at it. So it's really hard for me to film now, and he likes to be held, a lot and just constantly played with. So I'm just gonna have to figure this out somehow. But so he's standing on the ground right now with me. I have my starchy breakfast in the microwave right now. It's my No-Oat overnight oats made with sweet potato. I'll show you that. But before I eat those, I'm going to eat this big bowl of green beans. This is about a pound of green beans that I steamed yesterday, and they're completely plain. I might put a little bit of sriracha on here, but I'm honestly so hungry and I love green beans. They're one of my favorite veggies. This will be so easy for me to eat. And I'm going to be completely honest, this might sound really gross to you, but they're cold. I haven't even microwaved them. I'm going to eat them in 2 minutes. But you don't have to do that. Microwave your vegetables, put your favorite sauces or seasonings on them, make them taste good, whatever you need to do to get them down. I'm eating these first because I'm trying to do some meal sequencing where I start with the least calorie dense foods first, the non-starchy vegetables, and then work my way through the starchy vegetables. That can sometimes help with weight loss because the idea is that you kind of fill up on the non-starchy vegetables, which are a little bit lower in calories, and then by the time you get to the starchy ones, you might not finish them. That's never the case with me. I always finish my food. They do bulk out my meals and just help me feel fuller at the end of the meal. So I do like to have those non-starchy vegetables with every meal, even if I don't eat them first. He loves to hold these and just suck on them. So this is an apple core from yesterday that I cut up when I was preparing my breakfast for today. There you go. And he loves these so much. And then when I actually eat my starchy breakfast, I'll share some of that with him, just the sweet potato and the banana. It's because it's super mushy. But this helps me actually like get some food prep done, actually eat my food. When I share my food with him, he's way happier because he gets to be involved. He loves that. I did end up throwing a bunch of sriracha on there. If you're doing starch solution, then there's tons of like condiments and sauces and things that you can use that are oil-free or low in fat. Most hot sauces are. Sriracha's great. It does have a little bit of sugar, but you know, depending on how much you have, you don't really need to like worry about that much. Mustards are great. Salsa is great. Balsamic vinegar, or just different types of flavored vinegar in general, or, you know, different like dried kind of seasonings as well. I love garlic powder, onion powder. I love cumin. Make your vegetables taste good so that it's easy for you to eat them. These are my No-Oat overnight oats. You can find the recipe on my channel, but there is a steamed orange sweet potato with the skin removed, covered in cinnamon, a whole banana cut up, an apple cut up, frozen wild blueberry, and soy milk. It was in the fridge overnight, and then I microwaved it for a few minutes before I ate it. It makes it taste more like a cobbler when you put it in the microwave, and this was so delicious. A few hours later, I started munching on my vegetables that I had prepared a couple days ago. I have a few containers of these ready to go in the fridge so that when I want to snack on something, I have a healthy option. It's celery, snap peas, bell pepper, cucumber, and baby carrots. I find this really helps keep me on track, just having healthy stuff that I can just grab. And I love munching on these. The celery is not my favorite, I will be honest, but everything else in there I absolutely love. I steamed some broccoli and cauliflower for tomorrow, and I poured the broth into a mug. I love to drink the broth from the veggies that I steam. It tastes so good. A lot of times I'll put extra water in the pot when I'm steaming just so that I can drink more of the broth. Around 3 p.m., I had my second meal of steamed green beans with steamed russet potato, tofu, which I haven't had in a while, and this was so good. I love tofu. And then cherry tomatoes and green onion. I put this in the microwave for a few minutes to heat it up. And then I added my Tabasco sauce because, you know, I love spicy everything for my savory food, and also my favorite hummus that you see in all of my videos, this Asmar's local brand that is oil-free. It's really good ingredients. This was delicious. It was at least 2 pounds of food, and I devoured it. Around 6 p.m., I had the rest of the veggies that I had prepared. While I was munching on those, I fed my son some pureed banana. About a half an hour later, I had a good handful of grapes, and then I also made my mushroom chips. I have a recipe for these in my shorts. I was particularly hungry tonight and just really needed some extra food, and I love these mushroom chips. Today was a really typical day of eating for me. I usually have 2 really big meals, lots of starch, lots of non-starchy vegetables. My first meal is either overnight oats or my no-oat overnight oats like I had today. And then my second meal is usually just a big component bowl of non-starchy and starchy vegetables. I've been doing a lot of potatoes lately, but I also do rice. Every now and then I'll do quinoa. I'm definitely a creature of habit. Whenever I find something that I like, I just stick with it until I get sick of it. I'm winding down for bed now. That's why I'm in my nighttime wind down lighting. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I have been uploading every single day since I started this postpartum weight loss journey and started this channel. I want to upload every day until I reach my goal weight, but I don't know if that is sustainable for me. And I'm finding that it's because it's so much work. I'm wanting to speed up my weight loss so that I can get there faster and have a just more reasonable upload schedule. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to rush my weight loss too hard. I don't want to be too strict on myself. I don't want anything to happen to my supply, and I also want to keep this weight off. I don't want to just yo-yo diet. So I think I'm going to change it up a little bit and still share my journey, all, the highs and the lows. I'm still going to weigh myself every single day, but I don't know if I'm going to post every single day. So I'll probably do like maybe 2 to 4 videos a week. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so, so much for watching. I love to hear from you. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Maybe you're postpartum, maybe you're not. Maybe you're on a weight loss journey, maybe you're on some other journey. But it's really great to hear from you. So thank you for saying hi, and I will check in with you again soon. I will be doing my week 8 update, so I'll probably have that out, like if not tomorrow, then the next day. I will see you then.